Hey everyone, it's Dr. Your Name here, your friendly neighborhood gynecologist. You know I'm passionate about helping you understand your bodies, and today we're diving deep into a topic that's often whispered about but rarely discussed openly: heavy periods. We've all experienced the joys of Aunt Flo's monthly visit, but sometimes, those periods can feel less like a visit and more like a full-blown takeover. Heavy menstrual bleeding or menorrhagia can really cramp your style, and it might be a sign of something else going on. While every woman's flow is unique, excessively heavy bleeding shouldn't be brushed aside. So, let's break down the signs of heavy periods, explore potential causes, and empower you to seek the help you deserve. Okay ladies, let's talk about what constitutes a heavy period. It's not always easy to tell, especially since everyone's normal is different. But there are some telltale signs that your flow might be a bit too heavy for comfort. First off, if you're soaking through a pad or tampon every hour or two, that's a big red flag. We're talking needing to change your protection in the middle of the night or fearing those sneezes because, well, you know. Another thing to watch out for is passing large blood clots. Now, some small clots are normal, but if you're consistently seeing clots bigger than a quarter, that's worth noting. And of course, if your heavy periods are leaving you feeling weak, fatigued, or short of breath, that could be a sign of anemia, a condition where your blood iron levels are low. Don't ignore these signs. So, what causes some women to experience Niagara Falls every month? Well, there are a few usual suspects. Sometimes heavy periods are linked to hormonal imbalances. Our hormones are like a delicate symphony, and when they're out of whack, things can get a little messy, literally. Another culprit could be uterine fibroids. These are non-cancerous growths in the uterus that can make your periods heavier. Polyps, which are similar to fibroids but usually smaller, can also be the cause. And then we have endometriosis, a condition where the tissue that normally lines the uterus decides to take a vacation elsewhere in your body. This can lead to some seriously heavy and painful periods. Chapter 3. What to expect at the gynecologist solving the heavy period puzzle. Now, I know visiting the gynecologist might not be at the top of your to-do list, but trust me, we're here to help. When you come in for heavy periods, we'll first chat about your medical history and what you've been experiencing. We might ask about how long you've had heavy periods, how often you need to change your pad or tampon, and if you've noticed any other symptoms. Don't be shy about sharing details, we've heard it all before. Next up, we might do a pelvic exam to feel for any abnormalities and potentially a pap smear to rule out any cervical issues. Depending on your situation, we might also recommend some imaging tests like an ultrasound to get a better look at your uterus and ovaries. Chapter 4. Taking back control. Treatment options for heavy periods. The good news is that heavy periods can often be managed effectively. Treatment will depend on the underlying cause, but there are several options available. Sometimes, simple lifestyle changes can make a big difference. Maintaining a healthy weight, staying hydrated, and managing stress can work wonders for your cycle. If those don't do the trick, your doctor might recommend medication, like hormonal birth control or other medications to help control bleeding. In some cases, procedures like a hysteroscopy to remove fibroids or polyps might be necessary. Utero, your period, your power. Remember ladies, you don't have to suffer in silence. Heavy periods are common, but that doesn't mean you have to accept them as your normal. If your periods are interfering with your daily life, causing anemia, or just plain making you miserable, please reach out to your doctor. We're here to listen, provide support, and help you find the best treatment options to get you back to living your life to the fullest. You deserve to feel your best every day of the month. And remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand your body, the better equipped you'll be to advocate for your health. Stay informed, stay empowered, and never be afraid to ask for help.